It's raining in Sydney, Australia. We're loving the rain. Thank you, Father. We have rose quartz crystals out. Your relationship's going to need some protection. So we also have the black obsidian crystal, and that's what I found to be the most powerful combo is your rose quartz crystals, right? And brings love. So we bring in Osho, Osho, Osho as masters of the light. And then we have our black obsidian. And then we bring in Tamasura, Tamasura, Tamasura. So that's an antidote to fear for you, Leo, because you're needing some protection around your heart at the moment. Now, you also got the same message as Taurus here with a new home. So moving may be a step in the right direction for you. A new home may be manifesting that you can't yet see. So something magical's coming in, right? You got to use your protection around your boundaries, I heard. It's like putting an electric fence up around your home. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me know your name and location. Oh, we're going to do a snapshot here with the Lucy Cavendish Tarot. And also we've got the Universal Love Oracle from Tony Carmine Salerno and the Abundance Angels, because we're doing Abundance Reiki with my Masters of the Light at the moment, and the Romance Angels, we're doing Romance Reiki. So that's for those of you who have become Masters with me in the last 6 months and are at the 5th strand configuration for the 144 coding. I'm really excited, working very closely with my masters at the moment, and we're bringing in abundance on a spiritual level and a new romance energy, a new frequency of spiritual romance. So I'm very excited to present Abundance Reiki and Romance Reiki to all my masters. So when this happens, Elsa from San Antonio, Texas, welcome. Thank you for being here. Well, we change the collective energy when we work together. So this super full moon coming up for you, Leo, can bring out a lot of old fears, vows, and pain, I just heard. And I do have a playlist on here called Soul Session 6-Pack, and that helps you with breaking those vows of poverty. So I would recommend the best way forward for you, even if you've heard them before, is please go and actually help clear the collective. You can help clear your partner with those videos. There's a Soul Session 6-Pack playlist, so I'd recommend that. And we're breaking now, in the name of Jesus Christ, all vows to slavery made in any generation in our bloodline, in all directions of space and time. Please say that out loud. It's really important. So I didn't know we had to break that because I didn't know we'd made that. Anyway, I get cranky when I find things out that I didn't know, because I was like, God, who tells you that? He's like, I'm telling you. I'm like, oh yeah, so can't get upset. But it's like, wow, I get scared that if I didn't know. That's why I come out and tell you these things. So Leo, there's a new start here after this super full moon, about a week following it. So you're looking at mid-March here for this dynamic energy to strike like a match. It's like a fire within your soul, right? Because you've rebirthed here. You could be a blue ray, which is an empathic light worker of the highest vibration, the lost ray of the light worker. There's yearning desires that are going to be brought up with this super full moon, Leo. So you could be a little bit teary, a little bit emotional, right? Energies up and down, around about, happy, laughing 1 minute, crying the next minute. You know, it's like, try to not drink too much, because then you get really teary and emotional, everything crashes and your immune system goes down. It's really important this time to keep our immune system up, keep our soul reconciled with Creator. That's really important with all these viruses and everything going around the coronavirus, right? That's just the antidote to the coronavirus, Magenta Pixie says, is the rose gold flame. And that's the one that we activate in our twin flame Reiki. So I want to say thank you to those that have done this work, because you really are clearing out the collective and helping the survival of the fittest. It's all spiritual, you know, it's all energy. So underneath here, Leo, you are done releasing the past. There's been a really dark sort of grief-stricken time. There's going to be memories that come back around at this super full moon, right, that make you feel a little bit melancholy, you know, teary. So just know that it's coming. Prepare for it. Just get the 1 litre ice cream instead of the 2 litre. Get your movies ready, get your bath bubbles ready, you know, your trip to the spa, your massage, your Reiki booked with me. Do something for self-care. Get it prepared. Think, what would I, if I had a nurturing grandma here, which a lot of you do have from the other side, by the way, your grandmas are here. But if they were here in real life and nurturing me, what would they give to me? And then give that to yourself, because you're being rebirthed here, right? This is the star. This is going to transform you and your hope and your inspiration. And this is activating your Merkaba. So you may feel palpitations in your heart. That's your high heart, your sacred heart of Jesus. And so that's a calling from your heart to your throat, because what's happening is we're changing the vibration when we speak, right? Abracadabra, what we speak, we create. So we're bringing a vibration up from our heart when we speak instead of down from our mind, right? That's the old way. Bring it from the mind matrix, from the false light. We're bringing it now with the high heart, sacred heart of Jesus, activating your Merkaba. So you're bringing in a higher vibration here. This is star-crossed lovers as well. If you've prayed for, if you've manifested, if you've been with me at Receptive Mode and manifesting, we're manifesting with our vision boards there and with the masters. So you can join me there. That's my other channel. Only go there if you've received the first 7 steps at Holy, Holy, Holy to cleanse your soul, reconcile it back to your Creator, get rid of the Jezebel spirit so that you don't have any betrayal energy, any archetypes of the other woman or the other man. That energy is being released. So please do that at Holy, Holy, Holy. Take Jesus as your Lord and Savior. Jesus Christ is the antidote to Satan. We've got antidotes going on tonight. Now here you've been dreaming about this change for the last 3 weeks, right? Now you're sitting in a tower where all what I believed, what I dreamt, right, it didn't happen. It's like that's not what I thought, because this is a false belief system, right? It's like false beliefs about love. What are my beliefs about love? This is a great time to release them at the super full moon. What do I believe about love? My beliefs about love are, and just see what comes up from your heart, right? Not from your mind. And you're needing to let them go, because you might figure, well, my beliefs about love is that, you know, they never really stay because maybe your parents got divorced. Right? So that's what love looks like. It looks like disaster. So you're like, well, I don't really want love, but I think I do need love. But then love looks like that. Well, I don't want that. Do you know what I mean? Go, that is never my belief. That's my parents' belief about love. I choose to release that belief. And I now choose to believe and then put it in here. To have no anxiety. This is your future. To have no anxiety or stress in my love relationship. I now release it and let it go, right? Because you've been here. The tower is a patterning of beliefs from childhood that are, you know, they come around in a cycle. And then it comes up, it flares up. It's like having a rash. That's funny. And then it goes out. Concentric circles go out. So it still appears, the rash, but it's not as bad. Do you know what I mean? It's not as scary. It's not as, doesn't go for as long. So you've been hacking away at the time you sit in stress, realizing that here, right, in that waiting, in that stress release, there's nothing. You're finding your still point here, Leo. The balance within. And then you get the epiphany, the ace. This is the ace within coming down, the ace of swords, a sudden surge of, this is who I am. I believe this. This is my truth. And he is your beloved. They show up. So they have been quiet. And your beliefs have to change for allowing this crush to be, this is secret crush comes out. Look, it's revealed. But you have to change your beliefs around it. So it may be that, yes, Els, thanks for being here. You know, it might be in the workplace, just for a really bad example, right? You got a new job and you went out with the people and this is your job, this is your boss's son or daughter. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, wow, my belief system says I can't do that. And it's put you in stress. And in actual fact, you find your still point and go, yes, I can have that if it's love. And then your boss invites you over for dinner because their son or daughter likes you. Or, you know, and it just works out. You go, oh, I never thought it'd be okay because my belief system was like, you don't do that with your boss's daughter. Do you know what I mean? And then it's like, well, this is actually going to enhance my job, my workplace, very, very much. So let's get another example because that's really, really bad. But just say you've been waiting on somebody to hear from somebody, right? And then you've heard that they've moved house, right? So you can't find them and you're stressing out about it. And you go, where have they gone? Where have they gone? Waiting, waiting, waiting. Haven't seen them, can't find them. And bang, they turn up at the end of the street. You're like, oh, you're moved here to my street. It's like, yeah, do you want to come over? It's like, yeah, that's going to be a really easy move. Sorry, that's funny. So this is, it's like, looks really like, it's impossible. And then it's like, whoa, how unreal to be Leo. Now, this is if you've been manifesting, right? And if you're anchored and in the now, and you've been wanting things to change. We've got a universal love oracle message. We're going to do one for you, one for your beloved, whether they're with you, whether you've never met them yet, whether they're on their way to you, or whether you're in communication, or whether there's somebody from the past coming back to reconcile. Is irrelevant when you're in the now, because they need to present in the now, don't they? They need to be here in our reality. So that's what we're looking at here. Who's in your reality? Leo, your secret crush. Do Leo on the left, right, their beloved, and the outcome, or shared energy. They're beautiful, these cards. See, it's forgiveness is underneath, and this is Kuan Yin to help with forgiveness. It's a really heavy energy, and it is hard to transmute. But that ignites your eternal flame. So forgiveness ignites your eternal flame, Leo. So let's bring in the Kuan Yin symbol of Reiki. So beautiful, Kuan Yin. And she was here earlier, but I look at her differently now. Jesus is the forgiveness for me because he helped me. And Kuan Yin is really compassion. You know, to have compassion for another, like a motherly compassion that's sort of unconditional and doesn't go into the mind matrix. So this is you, relationship. Leo, this is about your relationship with yourself, feeling ready, feeling like you've got a lot to offer, like a full cup. You know, you're ready to play. The dolphins, they don't swim through the sharks. They go along the coastal way where the warm waters are, where they can frolic and frisk and, you know, play. And they're very frisky. Yes, yes. You need a frisky playmate, you do. And look, did you pray for one? You go, not yet. Dear Father God, in Jesus' mighty name, I pray for a frisky playmate. Thank you for answering my prayer, bringing in the one who's mine by divine right. Beloved, who is made just for me. There's an angel here bestowing answered prayer upon your beloved. That can be energy that can push them forward and clear them. Let's see what it's doing. Yeah, miracle. There's a miracle here. The energy that they are walking through, their prayer that they receive here, and the work you've done on your relationship with yourself actually creates a miracle here. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to have a look at what the miracle is. Do you have the book? On the miracle. Oh, so the miracle is only going to happen if the earth connection, your connection to Gaia, if you don't feel that grounded. We've done a lot of Gaia connection at receptive mode. So it can welcome you there if you're wanting to more healing, you like Reiki and you like connecting to Gaia and the energy of nature. There's a lot of videos I've just done connecting ourselves to the fifth dimensional ascension grid. Now that, you know, I go into a lot more healing there. And look, your physical body, it needs healing. So please receive as much as the transmissions of healing in Reiki in all my meditations, all my playlists. It is the highest vibration. I'm connected to Gaia. And then bringing in here, healing tones, healing sound. Excuse me, changing your vibration, because you're going fifth dimensional. This is a fifth dimensional connection here. The universal heart is connecting you to the Gaia's heart. You know, that's like your soul star to your earth star. And this is your physical body. You're connecting. And sound vibration and Reiki will be very helpful moving forward at this time to create this miracle of the merging of your inner relationship with yourself. And you'll be an answered prayer to your beloved. Down. This one, no, thanks for the fun. You need to act like that. Work in progress. I was really genuinely grateful for the peace I was experiencing, and it is on a level that I had never experienced. And I was like, oh, it's getting more. The stuff that I'm pleading for was like, you know, not happening. And then I was just like, thank you for my peace, though. Really, and it was from my heart, and it increased. Got more. I thought, oh, I need to genuinely say thank you, because I wasn't really obsessed with the outcome, where other things, you know, how you have fear on, so you worry about the outcome. We have the abundance angels here for you, Leo. We're going to get one for you, one for your person, and then one for the outcome. And if you're a master of Reiki within Romance Reiki, although it's all booked out at the moment, but getting to mastership as soon as possible, because that'll be opening up in the next 3 months. So visualizing abundance in all its forms. This is using the art of visualization, vision boards, which we're doing at Receptive Mode. So if you're interested in creating and manifesting, we connect to the fairy realm, the ascension grid. Please join me at Receptive Mode. Go through to the 100th video is my ascension symptoms, my personal ascension symptoms. I recommend that for you, because it's ascension, high ascension energy time at the moment. So you're looking for a partnership, Leo. This is you. You know, you're ready. I'll write the melody, you bring the words. Oh, it's a song. Your person is in, right? And there's strength and positivity here. And the outcome is you can, it's like a doorway opens up, and the pathway is seen that you thought like you just couldn't see. But it's your energy bringing your partner and you together that creates that. Isn't that beautiful? And unlimited ideas. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. So this is getting connected to Source, to Gaia, and opening your heart, releasing all unforgiveness and resentment. You call on Jesus for that, and allow beautiful supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You are receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources. So opening to receive here, like it's a match. Do you know what I mean? Your skills match each other. It's like yeah, the melody and the music. And this is your person. Look at the lion. They love you. The lion and the lioness, the cub and the lamb. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So this person is not giving up on you, Leo. This is their card. And they are getting the strength to move forward. And as soon as you decide that it's all okay, there's something that breaks down the tower, and then opening of unlimited ideas and a pathway that you couldn't previously see. So saying just ask more for your needs to be met instead of what you think 3D needs to give you to get them met. Yep. Let's have a look at the romance angels for you, Leo, and see what's coming up from the Pisces new moon to the super full moon. Just a snapshot of energy, Leo on the left, their person on the right, and the shared energy in the middle, please. Thank you, romance angels. We call upon you now to surround us. And then we're going to get a message from your beloved. So you've got a past life connection here. Right? That's a tie that's not easy to let go of, because your hearts have data that exchanges. So let's see where that's going. Yeah, it's forgiving and learning from that. And loving yourself. So you've done it. You've done a little bit of work here. You've forgiven somebody. You've learnt from your past. You've taken those false beliefs of the past and gone, no, I believe that true love is available to me. And I'm going to allow it in. And I'm going to let my heart decide. Go, Leo. Because I know I deserve it. Well done. You've worked a lot on yourself. See, in the past you were umming and ahhing. So if you're needing help with needs and desires, I have a workshop especially for you at Soul Mate Reiki, and that's on demand, and it's an attunement. The workshop's free and it helps you clearly decide what your deal breakers are, what your needs are that need to be met. If your needs are being met and you're not putting up with any deal breakers, you are so much easier to be around, right? Because you're loving yourself. You know, have you ever been with somebody who's so uncomfortable, they make you uncomfortable? They're so uncomfortable with themselves because they're just uncomfortable. And you're like, oh, you feel uncomfortable in their presence? Like most people. Okay, so let go of any control issues, but still pay attention. So this is having your boundaries set so that you don't react, you respond here, right? So there's safety rules here. And no longer are you going to let anybody manipulate you with a child as leverage. Okay, so breaking free from that, a child as leverage, deciding what you will and won't put up with in all your relationships, including love, going to Soul Mate Reiki and getting the attunement, activating your Soul Mate Reiki symbol, activating your love corner in your bedroom, maybe putting some rose quartz hearts right in your pillowcase, and a letter to Jesus for your lover. So he looks after our divine love partners. And look, making the effort, right? So this is also you making an effort in your appearance as though you're already happily, engaged. It's like turn the sexy on, Leo. I don't even know what that means. I need lessons in that. So can you tell me what that means in the comments? How do you turn your sexy on, Leo? I want to know. So is it perfume? Perfume. I can smell perfume. I use rose oil. Doesn't seem to be working at the moment, Father. Anyway, this is working for you, Leo. Look, the passion ignites. Now that there is receptive mode. See that? That's receptive mode. Now look at the body language there, how far back she is. If you look at, say, 90 degrees, most women are over here looking for their man. The axis here, look at her. She's at 45 degrees. Most women are at 110. Sorry. So this is 90 degrees and then receptive mode. So this is you making the effort, right? The effort might be to be more open in conversation, right? To maybe reach out and call somebody you haven't called in a while. Like making an effort doesn't have to be with your person. But when you make the effort for somebody else, then they make the effort for you. And then you feel like, there's more friends coming in as well. So you don't feel like it's such an isolated event. And you are actually battling something here, right? With somebody else trying to manipulate you with something. Child as leverage, I heard, remember? But you decide, no one has any power over me. I'm going to decide these are my needs. That's a deal breaker for me. I'm going to make the effort to open to love and to passion on a level that I haven't experienced before. Because I've forgiven all the BBs or whatever in my beeps in my life. And I want true love. That's what I want. So I'm going to send this whole package back and say no to that. That's what that's about. And you're going to tell people, right? And you're going to tell people because it's not whether it's good or bad. It's not whether it's right or wrong. It just works for Leo or it doesn't work for Leo. Are we straight with that? Does everybody get that? It's like that. You've got to speak